You must case me in leather!
The HandleBards is 4 of us cycling around the country performing Shakespeare in indoor venues, outdoor venues, all across the country, and this year we're going to Europe as well, which is pretty exciting.
We're doing Macbeth and the Comedy of Errors, and we're performing about 50 venues, doing about 70 shows in total.
So we camp at a venue, then we cycle 30 miles in the morning, and then we've got to perform and then camp again and then do the same in the morning.
It's quite tiring.
You're learning, in effect, half a Shakespeare play, making sure that you're in the right mindset for each character and all that kind of thing is just a bit crazy.
Mistress! Mistress, shift and save yourself!
I'm Paul Moss. I'm the tour manager for the HandleBards and one of the performers in the HandleBards.
I'm Callum. I'm one of the 4 HandleBards.
My name's Tom, I'm one of the HandleBards.
My name is Callum. I'm one of the 2 Callums in the HandleBards.
We are 4 men on 4 bikes, cycling 2,000 miles up the country and down through Europe.
We had such a good time last year and people enjoyed it so much that now we're doubling our length of the tour.
And we're performing at stately homes, at amphitheatres, at bike shops, on a boat, all sorts of different places.
We're not just performing it to the people who like Shakespeare, but we're performing it to the cyclists and to the environmentalists and to children studying Shakespeare.
Fear me not, man, I will not.
So I'm James and I'm directing Comedy of Errors and Macbeth for the HandleBards. There are 4 actors who are cycling and they play all of the characters in both plays.
That is a lot of characters, especially when you have one person playing Macbeth. So we've got all the other characters mixed between us.
It's very, very busy.
Particularly when you have scenes when a lot of people are on.
So we've all got 10, 11, 12 different characters and we're quickly changing on stage.
Having to try and juggle costumes and prop pieces.
Essentially it's a logistical nightmare.
But what's brilliant is it has given us a lot to play with and it's made us be very inventive and made us think a lot about how to make the stories interesting and sort of a new way of telling them.
I'm Mercedes Bell. I run a company called Love Handles. We're a bicycle boutique, and I got approached by Tom from the HandleBards to be a potential merchandise sponsor for the event, and that's how we originally met.
Our bikes are literally the only mechanism of transport we have.
So if it's not on our bike in a pack rack, it's on a trailer which we carry with us. So there's no backup vehicles, all completely eco-friendly.
But where's the gold?
We start in Surrey and then we work our way up towards the Midlands, then we do a show in Stratford at the RSC, which is amazing.
And then we're off to Edinburgh via places like Yorkshire for the Tour de France, Glasgow for the Glasgow Commonwealth Games.
Once we're at the Edinburgh Festival, we'll then go back down to Newcastle and then take a ferry over to the continent for the first time.
And then we're cycling from Amsterdam to Brussels and then getting the Eurostar back to be in London by the end of August.
And to that end, I welcome you!
So there's a number of things we're quite worried about. Number 1 is punctures.
More hills. That was certainly a challenge last year, was carrying, particularly the person who had the trailer, was carrying all of that weight up the hills.
I'm not happy when I have to carry the trailer.
With even more stuff this year. As much as we say we haven't got more, we've definitely got more stuff.
You know, there's always the possibility of a chain breaking or something that's going to really slow us down and really make us go, oh, how are we going to get to this venue on time?
Fingers crossed we'll get another great summer, but if not, just have to deal with it really. It's what we signed up for. It's outdoor touring theatre in Britain, so we'll see.
Jim!
Audiences pick up on what the HandleBards are trying to do pretty quickly. They're very ready to laugh, and that's what we want. In our serious plays, in our tragedies, we want people to laugh. We want people to know it's about having a good time.
We make it really fun. Like, we don't take ourselves seriously at all.
People get intrigued by our concept and then realise that it's Shakespeare and they're like, oh, well, I didn't think that I would enjoy Shakespeare.
Because it shouldn't be, and it isn't boring. Shakespeare is fascinating and it's such great language to perform, and so it should be great language to enjoy and watch.
That was what was really great last year, is that people, like 10-year-olds would watch it and come and thank us afterwards because they were studying the play and didn't understand it, and then they saw our play and just, it clicked.
I think it calls on all walks of life, and it's drawing on a lot of people who, again, just want a really nice outing and day out.
Bring a picnic, listen to the local bands that are playing at each venue, which makes all the shows a little bit different, see how we integrate them into the shows, and just have a good time. Shakespeare's meant to be for fun, and we want people to enjoy themselves, because hell knows we are.